Hello everybody, Ocean Batman back with another video. Sorry, it's been a little while. I've been pretty bad at uploading recently. I've just been busy. I'm sure I've said this for the last few videos, so you don't need to hear it again, but welcome. I got some random Marvel figures. Two of them are Fantastic Four, so I can't really call it a Fantastic Four showcase. But, you know, it's a Marvel showcase. And, yeah, let me show off the most, I'll say basic of the figures. And this is... I made an Eddie Brock. It's supposed to be a very comic book inspired Eddie Brock, so he does have the blonde hair instead of the more movie accurate brown hair. And the reason is I was sort of going for a kind of a hybrid behind the movie and the comic look. So I gave him this kind of green jacket. I just kind of felt like giving him a green jacket. He's usually in very casual clothes, but like I said, I didn't want to make it casual like the movie is with his gray jacket, so I changed it up a bit. And then the main draw is this Venom head that comes off to the side. There's a Venom, oh, dropped something. The Venom head and this hand. Now this all comes from this bootleg Venom figure I got. So here's the hand. I attached it to one of these pieces. So, and you can see the piece he has on the back. It's just the same one they used for the, I don't remember the name, but yeah, so you can see here, this head's pretty posable. It has a ball joint here and it has a clip joint there. So you could have it like way out there. You could pose it like really far, so it's like jump scaring you like that. You know, you could do like that, right? I think this is, I really like how posable this is. I love just messing with this. And I also gave him his hand here, so I could like have the hand grabbing his shoulder while he's like telling himself this, like, Eddie, we can take over the tri-state area, Eddie, you know, I don't know. But you could also have him like, you know, like do like this, like giving Eddie a big hug. You could also put like this on different parts of him. So like he could be like a seat belt for Eddie, I guess. But yeah, and he only has the one hand because the other hand, like I said, is still on. I used that Venom torso for another figure in this showcase. You've probably already seen him if you saw the thumbnail. But yes, there is my Eddie Brock. Next up, you know, let me just show you that figure I was referencing. Here is Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, so this is very inspired by Marvel Rivals. Now, this isn't obviously the Rivals design. This is sort of a just kind of classic design, but it's kind of based off his Ultimate in the game. In Marvel Rivals, his like he has a really big torso, and he jumps in the air. He's like fantastic, and he boom slams on the ground. Vaguely inspired by that. Obviously, I know in the comics he's done this before, and a lot of people thought this was like a reference to like One Piece. But I want to kind of make my own little take on it. Like I said, definitely inspired by Rivals, but not directly the Rivals design because he doesn't have the beard, and it's a very basic look. I did give him. He does have the white and blue color scheme. I did make a Fantastic Four set where all the Fantastic Four members, and I did give them a black and blue color scheme, like the exact as this, but with white, but with black. I want to try white just to see how the other color scheme looks. I think I do like the white better than the black, if I'm being honest. But yeah, this is such a good big fig or mid fig piece. I really like it because, like I said, you get full articulation, fully ball jointed arms, and it works out just great. You know, the thing, it does sometimes scuff up the paint a little bit if you pose them too much. And this, like I said, I just glued on a big fig hand for his bigger hand. And like I said, he could be like, he's about to punch you with it. Boom! I just like how the exaggerated hand looks. I was unsure at first, but I do like it. I try to also make the muscles sort of transition into the hand as well. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. And also, like I said, this head is actually can I remove it? I don't want to risk it because I had this thing, so the neck actually gets extended, but I've had that neck break several times. And now I can take this hair piece off. Yeah, I shaved the hair piece to go. Oh, damn, that's not good. Sorry, just scuffed them up a bit. But yeah, so it could also be bald as well. I did make it so the hair piece is like just meant just to fit around that. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this guy turned out. Yeah, that's pretty much it for Mr. Fantastic. But there you go. There's him next to Venom. And last but certainly not least, the other Fantastic Four member we have here is Ben Grimm's The Thing. I have made this exact variant before, Ben Grimm with the trench coat. A while back, I think I've sacrificed that figure. You could probably, if you go through my old videos, you'll probably find it somewhere in there. But I wanted to do another take at it because, again, I was inspired by Marvel Rivals. They had a really cool Ben Grimm in a trench coat. And I'm like, you know what? I just want to try it again. So this is my second take at it. I do like this a lot better than my first take. It's a lot more detail. You can see. So this is based. This is from the. This is the Hagrid piece where I modified it, where I had a sand out that so I could fit in the regular size legs instead of just using the small legs in there. And his legs are still technically posable, but like the obviously the trench coat gets in the way. So, but yeah, you could do like a little walking pose, but nothing that big. Other things is that the hat is it's the newer hat. Back when I did it, back when I first made this version, this guy, he didn't have this hat piece, but now that this hat piece exists from the detective one, I didn't even change the color. I kept it gray because I think it kind of works. And I gave him the scarf inspired by Marvel Rivals because I thought that was cool for the design. Nothing much else going on, except I did give him this cigarette. I thought that would be cool. Yeah, obviously Lego wouldn't do that, but I decided to because I've seen several. I think I've seen images. I don't know if it's just fan art of him smoking a cigarette, but I feel like I've seen images of him in the comics smoking a cigarette. And I gave him a bigger chin. I've done this before with certain figures, like for example, my Hellboy figure, which I think these two look really good next to each other. I gave him that bigger chin. I wanted to give him the big. He doesn't always have a big chin. He usually has a very big brow, but since this covers his brow and you can't even see his brow, I figured out to give him a big chin just to emphasize something, and it makes it real easy to attach to the cigarette because then it could just rest on the chin, and I don't have to really. It's more surface area to glue on because if I just glued this directly on the head, I don't think it would have stayed. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that guy. I'm really happy with how it turned out. And yeah, if y'all like this video, leave a like, subscribe, go watch the 2011 film Rango. I'm going to be honest, I probably won't be super consistent with my uploads, so I do apologize. But yeah, y'all enjoy and go subscribe to Frail Whale YT right now on YouTube. Yeah, we have a Discord. You can join that too if you feel like it. But yeah, bye.